Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are listening to our amazing podcast, Queen Boss Radio. I want to definitely take the time to thank you for taking time out of your busy life, your schedule, not necessarily busy, but just your day in general, to listen to our podcast. We appreciate you so much. Please make sure you like, share, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this episode and go back and listen to our past episodes. I can't believe that we are already on episode 21. Episode 21 on 4/14/2020. Interesting. So before I get started with tonight's episode, I have to, as always, give you a round of applause. Okay, thank you again for taking time to listen to Queen Boss Podcast. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it because I just listened to, or not even listened to, I just watched an amazing live on Instagram with Coach Stormy Wellington and Bianca DiShai, who are women that are a part of the company that I am affiliated with, Total Life Changes. And Coach Stormy is actually my sponsor. Her story is amazing. If you don't know her, go follow her on Instagram. She is the #1 female network marketer. There's more information in the description of the show. Follow her if you don't already. But on the show, they were talking, or not on the show, but on her live, they were talking about alignment, and Bianca was sharing her story about how she was only making $300 a week with the company. She had lost her job on Wall Street, a very good job, and she was with the company and she was only making $300 a month. But all of that changed, or $300 a week, but all of that changed when she got in alignment with her coach, when she met Coach Natalie Nicole Smith. They got in alignment. And she started to serve her, whatever she needed, however she could help her, whatever she could do to make her life better. She stepped in, and all the bad self-talk that was going on in her head, she erased it and replaced it with positive stuff, and her life has totally changed. She has had a total life change. Being in this company, not only by the products, but with financially too. Now she's making over $30,000 a week in the business. She looks great. She just got a new place, and life is great. But that's not what the show is about. The show is about a Mastermind Alliance. That is the word that Coach Stormy said on the live, and it was so powerful. It was so powerful because she also said that if two or more are not touching and agreeing, then the plan is not going to work. And that is so profound and accurate, because we all know the word says when two or more touch and agree, it is done here in the universe, on heaven, all of that great stuff. So when you have a mastermind with somebody that you're in tone with, where your energy exchanges, you don't have to even speak to one another, but you feel each other's energy, your soulmate. And that's what she said. And not on a opposite sex level, same sex, like your homegirl, your best friend as a guy, homie, bro, that person. And you mastermind things and ideas, and you talk about those things, those positive things, and you create beautiful things. And in the process of creating these beautiful things, you help yourself become a masterpiece. I just looked up and seen that word on a picture that's in my office. That is so weird. So we're just talking about mastering. So we're mastering ourselves. We're mastering ourselves. That is the second word for tonight, master ourselves. Oh, maybe I'll change the topic. Okay, back to focus. But yeah, so you're a masterpiece. And the crazy thing about this entire conversation is that all this started with Total Life Changes, which is the company that we're all in, and you actually see a total life change, and you are the first person that you work on because you are the masterpiece. Like, that ties in together perfectly, right? You are your own masterpiece. It's up to you to perfect yourself to the person that you want to become, the future you, right? So you think about your circle, think about your family, your friends, people that you even work with, the people that you feel like you can master something with, and you can connect and learn from each other and help each other grow and help other people grow and help other people discover who they are. Like, that's such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. So Mastermind Alliance, it's all about your alliance, your alignment with the people around you. Like it, and then she also mentioned that it has to be a mutually beneficial relationship. It cannot be one-sided. There's nothing fair about being in any type of relationship, whether it's a dating relationship or your relationship with your best friend or your bro. It's still a relationship. It's just a different kind. But it doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is. It doesn't feel good when it's a one-sided relationship. So both people have to come into the relationship offering and bringing something to the table where everybody benefits. I'm learning from you. You're learning from me. We're helping each other grow. We're giving each other feedback. And we are working it out. And another word that was so critical in that conversation is emotional intelligence. And I know I always start with the definition first. I was so excited, y'all, so forgive me. So let me get into this definition. The definition of emotional intelligence, it is a noun. It's skill in perceiving, understanding, and managing emotions and feelings. Another important characteristic to have is being skilled in perceiving, understanding, and managing emotions and feelings. She also said the word tough love. So people will think because your delivery isn't sugar-coated and all sweet and with berries on top that you're mean, or, you just don't care, when it takes tough love to make people understand, help people see that you really do care about them and love them and have their best interests at heart. And especially when you're doing business together, you definitely cannot let your emotions overtake you. Like in life in general, right? Like, you can have a friend that maybe they're just straightforward. They just say it like it is. There's no sugarcoating, and you take it as being mean, but it's not mean. It's just the way that person is. They're telling you, the truth, or, but that doesn't mean that they are mean. And the focus should be on the message, right? I know people always say it's not how you say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that is true. However, when there's someone in your life that has your best interest in heart, only wants to see you win, only going to tell you about things to help you win and grow as a person, you cannot be focused on how they said it. You got to know that, hey, this is the person. This is how they are. They don't mean any harm. And you keep it moving. And you understand and you manage your emotions. Because at the end of the day, the picture is way bigger than how somebody said something to you and you don't like it. Trust me, I know. So it's important to manage emotions and feelings. Those were two amazing takeaways from that live that I got. And two things that I wanted to share with you all, because I feel like it's important that we become a masterpiece. I think it's important that we work on ourselves. I think it's important that we reevaluate ourselves on a daily basis in our lives and our circle and our network. And you take inventory of the relationships that are mutually beneficial, and everyone should be a benefit to your life, should add value, and should grow. If the people that you're hanging around, and you've been hanging around them for years, 10 or more years, and they have not grown and are still not emotionally intelligent, and you know that you're heading somewhere different, then that's somebody that you can still love from afar. Like, you don't have to dislike them or treat them any differently. You still communicate with them, but just on a different level. And then you take an inventory of who you can create a mastermind alliance with. Who is that person or those people that you know you can grow with, that have grown, and you watch their growth, and you can talk about mastermind things like how to invest, right? How to remain positive, always giving you positive feedback, always sharing positive information, right? Respect your opinion and respect you, because that's important. If there's no respect, then the relationship just basically needs to end anyways. And that's just not stressed out on that. And then the last thing is take a look at, emotional intelligence. Who's lacking that? Because that's important. That's important too. So, and it doesn't mean that you have to totally remove these people from your life. You have to do what's best for you, but you do have to take inventory of those three things and starting with yourself first. You are the masterpiece. What does your future look like? What do you want it to look like? What do you want to do for yourself and others in your community and the world? You know, Nipsey Hussle said the greatest human act is to inspire. There are people in this world only meant for us to inspire, who are waiting on us to become the masterpiece, to inspire them so they can inspire someone too. So what does that person look like? What does that man, what does that female look like? So close your eyes. We've never done this before, but we're going to just very quickly, for 30 seconds, I'm going to count to 30 in my head. I'm going to envision ourselves in the future, that person that we've always dreamed about, we've thought about, that lifestyle, that car, that trip, that hair, that land, those assets, that money in the bank account. Whatever it is that you desire for your life, we're going to think about it. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes and just think about that place. Silence for 30 seconds, starting now. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I did it with you all too. So I didn't want to be on here very long. I'm almost to 15 minutes and I want to keep it under that. I know it's been a couple of weeks or maybe like a week since I did a podcast, but I miss you all. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. Quarantine and your immune system is boosted. If you need any type of immune boosting products, make sure that you follow me on Instagram, Shamara, ELLE. If you have been considering transitioning to better eating, a vegan or vegetarian lifestyle, follow my page on Instagram. Vegan is the new green one, the number one. I post all my amazing recipes on there, things that you're familiar with and are easy to make that you can incorporate a few times out the week. And then if you have any questions about any of the amazing products that help boost your immune system, send me a DM, leave me a comment. If you're already on the products, leave me a comment below and let me know how you love them. We love these Total Life Changes products, NutriBurst and Detox Tea and Chaga, Matrix to Chewy, Harmony, Alleviate. So many great things. So it's been amazing. I love you all. I will be back with something else soon. Be safe. Stay quarantined. Get your face mask. Talk to you later. Bye.